get the...
We can look wherever we want. The great thing is... Good afternoon. My name is Dwayne Richards, and I'm here with Dr. Cuong Tran, and we're at the Kindfulness Canada Symposium with Bhante, the urban monk. And your session today was on...
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi.
Practice.
Wonderful. And I was actually there. We were waving our arms up and down, and it was. And I said it was so good because it actually cleared the mind, and we were just present, aware, in the now at the time. So thank you for coming today.
You're welcome.
And sharing a little bit about what Tai Chi is. I've seen it. I have some colleagues who practice it. I haven't done it, so that was my first experience. So it was good to come to actually get a little taste of different things. So it's not just meditation that Bhante does is fantastic, and wonderful. His meditations, and Wayne Muland was here, but you did a piece on Tai Chi. So what did you think of today's event with Bhante?
I think it's wonderful. I think this is my second time I'm with Bhante, and I enjoyed it. I think the audience enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. So Bhante has a message to send across. Everyone can be kindful, can be mindfulness, and that's really important. And Tai Chi is the same thing. When you practice Tai Chi, you bring out the happiness inside you, the power to become to be harmony with yourself, and then when you be harmony yourself, you be harmony with the whole universe. Mm. So what Bhante is doing is excellent.
And we talked a little bit briefly before, and we talked about what we say is like one portion. I forget what it is. It's 5 or 10%, but it's our body and our body language. And that's where you were talking about how Tai Chi helps with that, to help us give us a more positive approach with our body language by doing the movements. So maybe just explain a little bit about maybe the science of how that.
Yes. So as you know that when we sad, our body is really sad, depressed. You sink down, your shoulder dropping down. Mm-hmm. When you're happy, you're upbeat, you sit straight. You feel great.
I should sit up then. There we go.
So the mind and the body, they go together. So by practice Tai Chi, you practice the movement, but you actually influence the mind. You become a more consensus, more considerate person, mm-hmm. more kindful, more mindful. So if you can be harmony with yourself, then you can be harmony with everyone around you. So the practice of Tai Chi is concentrate on the movement. It's very slow, but you aware the movement when you do slow. Let's say you do fast, you don't see the movement. But as you go down, your thought and your mind calm down, and you move your hand. So basically you do a meditation, meditation in motion. So at the end of the day, it's like a Bhante help to teach meditation. So Tai Chi is the same thing. We achieve the same goal. So that's why I think this symposium is very excellent symposium, and we should do it more every year.
More than every year. But okay, and then what's interesting because you actually are a radiologist specialist, so you are actually a doctor in Canada here, and so you see the healthcare system and the impact of health on today. Right. So what's, in your opinion, what's the impact of the kindful and mindful on our health, like on our personal health, but how can that lead to being more sustainable health in Canada and around the world, really?
Mm-hmm. So to me, I'm a doctor, so I help the sick people to get well faster. You have a stroke, you have a heart attack, you help to recuperate fast. But you just an external force. The real doctor is you. You are the best doctor. And in order to be the best doctor, you have to be mindfulness about your body, on your organs. For example, if you eat something that has high cholesterol, it will affect the heart. So your consensus, you eat something healthy. So that's the way you change your system. So after I help people, I realized that the patient need time to adjust, to recuperate, and no one helped the patient. And by teaching Tai Chi, I teach them the movement, to be very relaxed, to know how to breathe properly, and all of these things will help to recuperate faster. And for normal individual, if you do Tai Chi well, you become a Superman or Superwoman.
And it's interesting too that it can be both for, on the front end. So if we do it more every day, it can be a preventative measure to our health. But also, from a recovery point of view, if someone has already had a heart attack or an issue, to do it on the back end. All right, and maybe just one thought of so you were here this morning. So what was something that you've learned, something additional that you've learned? Obviously, you came and you heard Bhante and heard some of the other speakers. So what was something that you maybe have learned about today that you didn't know already?
I think the speakers are wonderful. They all have different message to come across. So, for example, I'm a doctor. I don't know much about financial business. Someone from financial, give a talk about financial, communication, and so on. It's something we always learn every day. So, not only I come here for meditation, but I come here for every aspect of life.
Wonderful. Well, again, I want to thank you again, Dr. Tran, for stopping by and being one of the speakers this morning. And thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Wen.
All right. Wonderful.
Thank you.